And the cost of failure is too high. If an IT system reboots, your email takes a little bit longer to get there. But if a factory line fails, HMI update fails, or a patch, or suddenly one of these systems goes offline because it's getting attacked by something, your production line stops. And that may be at the cost of $500,000 an hour. So we're talking millions of dollars of lost productivity. And we have seen these hacks time and time again in the public. So how do we stop this? Well, the first thing you do to stop an attack is understand what process is used to attack by the hackers. The very first phase in every attack is doing reconnaissance, understanding what it is that's out there and what are the different ways by preparing that attack that I can exploit that. So what you want to do in an environment where I know I have systems that are vulnerable, that have vulnerabilities that can be found, is I want to make them not be able to be found. So the idea that you can block these vulnerabilities or put a firewall in the way or just basically patch them. There was a study done by that IBM reported on, basically saying that ChatGPT was able to correctly exploit day one vulnerabilities 87% of the time. So if you announce a 0-day vulnerability and you put out a description of it, what they were able to do is by feeding that description into ChatGPT with some very educated guesses by people who knew what they were doing, they could figure out how to exploit that vulnerability 87% of the time. So this all leads us to the idea that patching is not going to work. You can't do this. So how do we stop our vulnerable systems from being exploited?